Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Salty Walty in the Slyfrail. I forget how I believe they translated that differently when it first came out. I believe it was like Slyfrail, as in, life rail, those two words with an S in the front. But yeah, they adjusted that at some point. It's kind of fascinating to me how a lot of times slightly off translations make it into GBO too. Because, yeah, first place I'd seen use Type 100 for the Hyakushiki in like 20 years. So that was interesting when that first hit. That was many years ago by now. But yeah, as you can see, Slyfrail's melee attack is really strong. It has twin sabers, and it has a beam trident with a lot of travel on the downswing. So it can be pretty scary. Also has a grenade. I forget whether that is a sticky grenade or a proximity or a remote grenade. It's definitely one or more of those things. But yeah, I haven't played this much just because I haven't played it much. It's one of the better generals at 350 at the moment, so I'm not sure why I haven't, but just never got around to it. Probably because if I'm at 350 and I need a general, and I'm not working on a request, I'm gonna be in the Gelgoog. Let's be real. At some point I need to finish work on something that just some stuff I gathered up when I was working on getting ranked up, and eventually it will show up. But yeah, Slyfrail is a good suit. It has a pretty good selection of weapons. It uses the ground type beam rifle like so many things, and yeah, I think there's a lot of things where that could use buffed, but I think the Slyfrail is probably okay. So yeah, it is such a widely used weapon that I feel like any changes they'd try to make could throw a whole lot of things out of whack. But let's see. There's that Makuve Goof, which I don't think is going to live very long here. Let's see. From the way that grenade just acted, I'm pretty sure it is the sticky grenade. Probably proximity. And yeah, good use of Vulcans there to get a little bit of damage in while getting in a better position. And that is it for the Makuve Goof. Alright. Looks like the bomb at the enemy base is going to go off. Yep. And I have a feeling, I don't know, there's a decent number of people here near the base, so it's entirely possible somebody will... good clash there. Entirely possible somebody will get in there to defuse, but actually if they haven't already, it's too late, so... I think that's just going to be the case that both base bombs have gone off. Good tackle there. Yeah, Salty's colors kind of remind me of the Atlas Gundam when applied to the Slyfrail here. Looks pretty good. Yeah, Atlas is definitely another one of those designs I've come to appreciate more as time has gone on, so... Yeah. Yeah, sorry if the brain is a little bit more brain than usual, but I... got up super early to be on the Toy Fair stream I was talking about after yesterday's video, and I didn't sleep great on top of that. So yeah, just I've depleted my allotment of brain for today. Let's see, so far 5865 to 6212. That's a pretty good position to be in. Being on the other side of that would be better, but oh man, just a tiny bit too high. I have done that, but that suit is done now. Yeah, now they are on the other side of that equation with a slight lead. I mean, the good news about the both bases having exploded is that there's really nothing left to do but just fight it out. So that's generally my preference. I'd rather just be doing the shooty bits most of the time. I will take a base bomb if I'm in the position for it, but yeah, just. How do I describe it? There are times when ooh, good hit there. There are times when certain players will get fixated on base bombing, and it just makes the whole thing a real mess. Because yeah, once you've had to defuse the bomb like 3 times in a row, either you just get sick of doing it and it finally gets through, or that person just keeps coming back and leaves their team a member down functionally, and it just, yeah, it's, it can still go either way, but just, yeah, it's going to be annoying for a lot of people involved. So, it's one of those things. It's like it is a legitimate function of the game. There's nothing really wrong with it. It's just, yeah, when somebody takes it to the extreme, it can really tilt the round one direction or other. Same with taking all the points, especially on the larger maps. Like I had one of my earliest rounds on the new map was really kind of rough because the enemy team just took all the points and pushed us back to the base. Oh yeah, I ran that. Oh, thank you, brain. But yeah, just you saw what I'm talking about. That map actually makes getting you pushed back to your base as bad a scene as it was in GBO1, or at least it can. Because yeah, just it did not work out for us that round at least. Let's see, about 90 seconds left, a 20-point lead. Well, 20-point lead is gone. I must not reference the score because it will change. But yeah, again, keeping it fairly even. It's going to be a close one regardless. So, see what happens. Support fire coming out. Yeah, definitely because of the small size of the arena. The fact that it's small but open. Oh, I forgot those grenades stun. Very nice. Yeah, the arena is small but open and only has 2 points. So, one side or another getting all the points is not as unbalancing as it is on a larger map. So that is, yeah. Okay, yeah, so that grenade does stun if it connects. So that is something I need to remember for when I'm using it. Yeah, fall back for now. It's, yeah, about 30 seconds is probably a good period to play defense. I feel like you are going to get overwhelmed if you try and go longer on that. But yeah, if everybody sticks together and actually, intercepts attacks on one another, they'll be in a good position to win this. Right now, with 10 seconds or so left, got a very slight lead, but any lead is a winning lead if you can keep it. Good shot by, I think it was the Jim Raid that took down the M'Quve Goof, and a couple of other, deaths got traded, but Salty's team is still in the lead. But yeah, Slyfrail, really quite good. I probably should run it more often. And Salty just about swept the board. 2805 out of 9900. 97,000 damage, 5 and 2. Really good. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! The Slyfrail is also one of those rare Gundams that has pink eyes and sensors, which is the way that it generally gets illustrated in Gundam The Origin and on some of Yasuhiko's old movie posters. So I kind of like the look of it, so I'm glad there's at least one Gundam in-game that has that. If they ever change anything about this game, though, I would like the ability to change the colors of your various running lights. Any like major changes to the coloring system. I mean, that would be nice.